So every now and then you can see clouds like that forming in the distance. There is a possibility that I will run into rain, but it's not crazy insane. That's really the only season that they have, and I wouldn't really call it a season, because there's no winter. There's no fall, there's no spring, anything like that. Now, that could be something in a future expansion. It could be a DLC patch, whatever, where they will put in the actual seasons and change the, driving conditions accordingly. So, like, if it's snowing out, or, it's in the middle of January and the roads, have your truck lines through the snow, the truck and trailer will respond to that. It'll be slippery, it'll be icy, you could slide through turns and destroy your truck. And I got the damn hiccups. Which would be really cool. There are map packs out there that do simulate the winter, and I've seen some videos on it. It kind of looks cool, but it's really hard to tell the physics from watching the video. It sounds like there might have been some slippery spots. Didn't really ever see anything too crazy, like trying to climb like a 3% grade with a 25-ton load and actually having your rear tires starting to spin out. Then in that kind of situation, you'd obviously want to hop out and put chains on and stuff like that to maintain your grip. And I totally didn't even see what that dude was hauling. In one of my previous videos, I think it was in the second one, I passed another truck pulling a helicopter. I think that would be awesome to haul a helicopter. I've seen a couple of dismantled planes, which would be cool. Like here, there's a big caterpillar. Like some people call them land pushers. I just call it a bulldozer. I don't know. That's what it is to me. Now here's a crazy transition, which kind of reminds me of one that I totally missed my turn on. So I think that this is where I want to go. Otherwise, I have to pull some stupid U-turn that I got lucky and had to do previously. It does look like I got to hit big turnaround. Nobody's over there, so that is now my lane. Yeah, look at that map. This is a crazy intersection. Like, this is just some of the stuff that they put in. Like, it would be awesome if these type of intersections were real. Which they very well could be. I've never been across the ocean. Holy crap. I'm gonna tip over. I'm gonna tip. Brakes. Brakes are good. I may or may not. Whoa, do I need to go this way? Shit. Am I going the right way? Damn it. No, I'm not. Maybe. Why would it put me on that little itty-bitty frontage road if it's going to reconnect me back into this highway? Oh, it's getting dark. And there's traffic. Why is there traffic? This doesn't make any sense. And here's the AI trying to be cool and merging. So I will be nice and I'll let this guy go, and it would be a douche and block that car in. Yeah, so had I actually taken the right road, I would have came in like right around there. How much time do I have left on this? I have 8 hours. And I can sleep in 6. I've only got 3 hours left, so I might hop up there and check out Hamburg if it'll let me up there. I suppose it helps if I shift. Too busy looking at the map, which I don't think it's going to let me up there. So I'll probably hit that on a offline video where I'm coming back through here and check out more dealerships. So I may end up just going back to a Scania and just driving that. I really like that truck. I don't know if this is single lane through here, but I'm going to try and pass this dude and hope nothing comes out on. I do really like that truck. It's fun to drive. It starts off with 360 brake horsepower, with like 1650 pneumatic torque, and whatever the hell NM stands for. I'm assuming it means foot-pounds of torque. I don't know. It's just the European version way of saying that, maybe? I don't know. But that turnaround right here will allow me to go back up to Hamburg, and I'm not even going to mess around with that. That looks like something stupid that I'll end up just wrecking my truck on. Which I do enough on my own. So we're just going to finish the load. I'll probably do a backtrack somewhere. Maybe I can get lucky and get a load down to Hamburg, wherever it is. Speaking of, we'll take a look at the map. And, yep, we're almost there. So I think, is that like the border? Like going from Europe into Denmark? I don't know. It kind of looks like it. Because I think in the game without the Pro Mods, it comes up through Hamburg and comes along this route to Dansk, whatever the hell if I know. So I would assume there should be like a border or something right there. Or maybe they don't do borders. I don't know. If you're wondering what the inhaling is, I'm a smoker. I have been in the process of trying to quit since May of this year. So I went ahead and bought an e-cigarette. And since I've had the e-cigarette, I've only bought 1 pack of cigarettes in the last, was it 5 months now? Almost 6 months. I do get a smoke here and there from some of my coworkers at work that smoke. Some days I just still really need a damn cigarette, or I'm going to break somebody's neck off. So they're kind enough to help my addiction that I'm trying to kick. And yeah, so far it's working great. I like it. I don't have the cravings for a cigarette as much, so it seems to be working for me. I know some people it doesn't, but for me it kind of does. Yeah, my work, I don't know, really. It's nothing exciting. I work in a call center. I answer phones and I do troubleshooting for like feature phones and stupid crap like that. Yeah, it's not exciting at all. Like, the most exciting part about my job really is all the drama that goes on. We are a really small team. My department is we just lost like 3 or 4 people, so I think we're back down to like 16 employees, 17 maybe, including our supervisors. So yeah, we're not big. And our sister team, which we sadly have to take all of our orders from, they're about the same size, maybe smaller, I think. I think they're like 12 or 13 people. But we handle quite a bit of volume. In a good day, average person, if you're doing phone calls only, because we do chat support as well. No email support, just phones and chat. A really busy day in chat is 40 plus chats, taken 2 at a time. So that's a really busy day. And for the phones, you know, obviously that's all going to average out. You know, if you get stuck on some long calls, you're going to take less calls. If you get a bunch of short calls, you're going to take more calls. But for the most part, your average phone calls is going to be between 20 to 35, depending on, you know, how lucky or not lucky you are. That's a massive river to cross. So yeah, that's pretty much the highlight of my day, and that dude probably just thought I was going to sideswipe the hell out of him. So yeah, I mean, that's my job. I go to work at 11:30 in the morning, and I get home at 8. Not the greatest of hours, but it's a paycheck. Now, come February, March-ish, I think we have the U-Haul reserved for March. I will be moving back home. I am from Wisconsin, and 3.5 years ago I moved out to Utah to change the scenery, hopefully for better jobs, which obviously didn't really pan out too much. But I really like the country out here a lot more. I like having the mountains. I love being outdoors. During the summer, it's great. I can grab my daughter, we can hop in the car, and we can drive 15 minutes and be at the base of the mountains and take any one of 10, 15 different hiking trails and just go waste an entire afternoon up in the mountains, sightseeing, hiking around, taking in nature, that kind of stuff. Back home in Wisconsin, there really isn't anything close to that. You can go up to like the Rhinelander area, which is really beautiful. A lot of people go up there in the winter for snowmobiling out on the lakes and crossing over into Canada and stuff like that. You have the Green Bay Sheboygan area, which is awesome. If you love fishing, it's a great place to go. Nothing funner than fishing on one of the Great Lakes. When I was a child, my grandpa had a boat dock in Sheboygan, and we used to go up there all the time in the summer and spend a weekend up there and do a bunch of fishing and camping and all that other fun stuff. Got to go out on Lake Michigan 3 times and rode the ferry over to Michigan once. Rode over, had some lunch, and then did a little bit of sightseeing, and then turned around and took the ferry back. Didn't want to get stuck in Michigan. Door County, not even 100% sure where it's at, like Kenosha area. That's kind of cool. You can head up towards Minnesota, and you can get to like some really big hills, I guess you could call it, but they're not mountains, not by any fashion of the word. So in that aspect, it's kind of boring living there. But my son is there. I do have 2 kids. My son is in Wisconsin, and due to issues and whatnot, haven't been able to see him a whole lot. So that is one of the big reasons why we're moving back, and that will be done in February or March. But we have the U-Haul reserved right now for March, so that's tentatively where we're aiming for. So that'll be fun. Get to go back home, see the family. Pretty much all my family lives there. I think there's like 4 or 5 people on my mom's side of the family that live in different states. A couple here in Utah, Wyoming, Idaho, California. I think I have some cousins in Texas, I think. Somewhere like that. I don't know. I know. I'm a great family member. And now it got dark. Holy crap. So this is driving at night. And as you can see, you can't see very far in front of your face, unless you're on a stretch of road back there really lit up. Now, one cool thing is you can check down the road here, you can see like a bunch of the signs. So if you're driving somewhere and there's a bunch of signs, you can see them like way, way out than what you would normally do during the day, because you just can't see that far. Star compilations are pretty cool. I'm not even going to check my mirror. Don't be there, nobody's there. Okay. So there's a lot of stars and stuff. Once I actually get into town, I will... Whoa, that's mine. Whew, could have got rear-ended there. Once I drop this load off, I'm going to do some exploring. I've got to check out what these question marks are. Hopefully one is a dealership, and we can end this with me getting a new truck. Yay! Because I really do not like this. But yeah, the stars, is really cool looking. When they made this, they did a ton of detail. I mean, just look at that. Crazy. Oh, green light. Yeah. Why we had green light and they let that dude come through? Like, seriously? They would not be that nice to us. And now he's turning on this is the craziness of their yield signs. I'm kind of want to go through just to see if it'll let me, but I have this really bad feeling I'm going to go violation. No, no. Sweet. That was cool. At first, I thought the AI was just being really, really dumb. But apparently, they are smarter than me. Which really isn't that big of a surprise. Yes, I know anybody that's going to comment and school me, you're over-revving the piss out of your motor. Yeah, I know. I'm doing it on purpose. Mainly because I don't give two damns about this truck. I don't like it. I wish I could really blow it up. But because there really isn't any damage physics in the game, you can't do anything. Now, you can wreck it to 100%. Once you hit like 30, like the engine will start cutting out like every 5-6 minutes. It'll just be like, brr, engine problem, and then just shut off. And then you kind of gotta like restart the engine and like get going again, and you know, crazy stuff like that. Oh, that's the log. That right there. Did I just get myself stuck? I'm sorry, trailer, please unstuck. I don't want to reverse. Come on. That is the log. I'm gonna park this quickly. What in God's name is going on? Did I really mess that turn up that bad? Holy crap, I did. Hopefully I didn't really do any damage to the load. And I don't get fined for it. I wanted to come in like really wide there. I'm gonna hit that side. Oh my god, I am such a terrible driver. Absolutely terrible. It's such a good thing I don't do this in real life. I get fired so fast. They'd be like, why have you had 17 different jobs? Well, there's this thing called being stupid. I have an A+ major in that. Alright, so I'm going to stick my head out the window, so I'm not going to talk. And I'm just getting mad and impatient. I saw that log and I was just like, oh my god, that's the 70-ton log. I want to go check it out. First time I've seen it. Sorry if this is really loud. You can just turn it down. Give it to me. Alright, turn that obnoxious thing off. That backup noise just drives me nuts, so we're going to turn in the job. And I did excellent. No damage. Haha. And, ooh, almost made level 6. So, here's your experience, blah blah, there's the bar. And on my last video I was 4, this one I'm 5. Almost level 6. So I'm just going to do a quick, here, real fast. This is what I was talking about, like it shows me all the upgrades that I can get. So, as you can see, I can't do a motor on any of these. Because I need to be level 6. And then I can do an engine. So, back into the game. We're going to check out that log. Start the truck, park and brake, turn it off. Alright, so let's turn this way. Turn my brights on. As I almost hit it. That'd just be the highlight ending to this craptastic trip. And that's good. Shut that off so I can go to my exterior. I lied. we're gonna roll up. I mean, that thing is ginormous. And what's funny is if you look at the axle, it's the same axle trailer as what I just drove up here. 3 singles. It's not a, like, double. It's nothing crazy. It's just 3. Let me turn my lights on. Let me turn my lights on. But yeah, that is the 70-ton load. Yeah, wow. I'm shocked I actually saw it this fast into having this map pack, and it looks like there's some more logs next to mine. I don't know what that other one is over there, and it looks like 2 tractors. The tractors are probably pretty light. So we'll hop back in. If I back up to this job box here, you can actually see what I'm talking about, if you don't believe me. Oh, and there I go. Stalled it because I am a pro driver. And that's how you stall it with a sequential gearbox. Oh, I'm so bad. So if we leave from here... Oh, that one's only 20 tons. Okay, but that's the log. There's an add-on to make that a 70-ton load. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. And there's the tractors, another set of logs going out. Just stupid, because I just brought a freaking load in. How dumb is that? And the other trailer is a bunch of cars heading over to Cardiff in Great Britain. But I'm not going over there. Alright, if this did turn into 2 parts of the video, thank you for watching them both. I do appreciate it. Hopefully after this one I will have a new truck. So until the next time, later.